It's so tough for me because I love both these teams. Like my boys over on Houston for sure. Those are my dogs over there. Like 3 of them are my dogs, and then Sin City Slayers also. They've been around forever, and I love those guys as well. But no bias, right? But Empo trying to kick things off here early, got his POV. Did pick up one before going down. Early time going to Sin City as they have those nice little spawns. You got to watch out here as people trying to flip things out. You can see Houston in top green trying to push back out towards P2. Matty Ice kind of gets something going right there. And he did take someone out there. It was pretty nice. Love to see that.
Yeah, really good shot. Really good shots by him. Great pick off of that motel pinch as well. You got Dapology trying to pick up a kill on the mid cut there. He's going to fall short. That's 3 down for Houston, it looks like. Or sorry, Sin City. I believe they're white. So
yeah, things looking decent right here so far. Obviously, the start of this one gets always really mixy on the P1. We'll see how this P2 breaks open. It's kind of the first real money hill on the map. Sin City, you do have control of it at the moment, but Houston trying to break on in. They've got some bodies here. Got one player in the middle of the map to deal with. That's going to be Air. Needs some help here. Dap needs a little assist. It goes Jeff, actually, my bad. But Jeff does end up getting that kill. 3 kills the way of Houston. 1 the way of Sin City, but not going to be enough as Houston clears out. Gets those close spawns and now going to hold things down. 40 seconds remaining on the P2. Air trying to push up from above. Does get taken down. 1 player flanking through middle, but 2 kills already going the way of Houston. Make it 3. They are going to get a couple in return, but not going to be enough to break this open yet.
yeah, it's really tough whenever you're 3 guys front end up going down there and you're on the pinch waiting. You know, you can't really solo chow on that, and you just want to try and play your life really. But Sin City's doing a really good job at possibly taking this hill back here, and they're gonna be able to get scrap time. It looks like.
You just see Dapper. He's just gonna try to hit that last second. Just be annoying. He doesn't want anyone to get the last 7 seconds. End up, he's gonna die, and so is Ryden. And Stads right there picks up a couple kills. He's 8 and 5 now. Trying to keep up with Dapper on the other side, who's 8 and 4. We'll see how that battle kind of continues on throughout the rest of this. But Sin City Slayers getting some nice kills around this new hill. You want to be a little careful here because obviously Houston, they want to hold these blue spawns, but also it's going to be a little tough to break that top plane heady. We're going to see how this push comes in. Ryden from the middle of the map picks up 1, does go down. His teammates trying to hit the front, 2 on the plane. They're going to get the kills they need. 1 player remaining. That's going to be Jeff. First Matty Ice. Jeff gets the kill, gets some help from the teammates as well. Trying to push back, but Dapper gets 2 on there. And just like that, things are a little crazy.
Yeah, Dapology did a really good job there on mid cut. You want to be an annoyance whenever you're pushing that green spot right there. You want to look at green, make sure no one can get to that plane heady, and just hold them on that. You did a really good job.
Yeah, fantastic job. And oh, please,
But it looks like Sin City is maybe going through with a rotation here through P2, but they're gonna get met with who is that in the back? I can't see their number. Number 1,
Dapology. Guy you want to see? Not the guy you want to see at all?
Yeah, and he's gonna pick him up.
That first kill. Oof, 12 and 7 right now is pretty wild. Yeah, Dapper, he's mid, you know, he's whatever. You know, he's actually fantastic. This guy has had quite the come up through the league over the last couple of years, and he's been very, very good the last few. Don't ever let him know I said that. Don't let that get back to him. Don't let it happen. But Houston Warthogs here trying to break back in here. Sin City Slayers did break those spawns, but Houston Warthogs 4 players up, get 2 kills. Got 1 more player to beat in the back. That's going to be Stads. Stads has been pretty annoying. Does go down. Now the push immediately from the front. Sin City trying to break in, but Empo going a little crazy. Has 2 right there. Got some help from Ryden, who does end up going down. Empo goes down there. 3 kills the way of Sin City. 1 player remaining. That's going to be Matty Ice. Picks up 1. Tries to get a second. Does get it down. 18 seconds left on this time. We're going to see 1 last attempt at a break for the full roto, but you do see Empo securing spawns for new. Has to be careful because Stads will be there. And he's got help from Fury on the way. And look at the P2 spawns as all of Sin City about to break towards P4.
Yeah, Ryden's doing a good job by holding this P5 spot here. He's going to get met with number 8 Air in the back here. Let's see if he wins. Yeah, he gets the win. Oh, wow. Good shots by Jeff there on the wallbang. Houston doing a good job at rotations, keeping their spawns here.
Yeah, doing
Let's see what they can do.
Fury up over the top. Yeah, that P5 wall is a little brutal when you got no one watching from the back because they're in the middle of a gunfight. But Houston Warthogs still holding spawns for now. They're spawning towards middle, really, so not holding spawns perfectly, but still going to happen. Air is in the back of the map, just trying to grab those spawns for his teammates. Dap, the last guy they have to deal with in the top. Couple players going to be from mid-cut. 2 from mid-cut, 1 going top green. If you're Sin City, you've got the spawns. You're not on the time at the moment, trying to get a couple kills. They want to convert as much as they can right now.
Yeah, and Houston's doing a really good job at holding that hill, and even when they don't have full control, they're doing a good job at keeping Sin City off of that time. Yeah, for sure, and they did a really good job at noticing the parallels as well. Looks like Fury is maybe going to pick up one here on green. He knows they're spawning back there. Iceberg looking mid-cut. Oh, great shots by him on Jeff, but he gets traded right away by Stats.
How about Matty Ice, dude? That guy's got a gunny. He'll try to convince you he doesn't. That guy will be nonstop, absolutely dumpstering people. Right now, Sin City Slayers do have the lead up by a little over 10 points. So we'll see if they can keep that one going. The P1 gonna have 40 seconds remaining. Obviously, P2 gonna be another big ticket item coming up soon. Stad's on a 7, trying to get himself that streak in the back pocket. That Hellstorm very close at the moment. If he gets on time, he'll probably grab it. And/or just gets one more kill. Gotta be careful though. Number 2, Raiden, try to be very annoying. Clutch kill out of Raiden. Love to see that. Stabs just kind of full sentiment there, like he's dashing, just ego challenge literally anybody.
Yeah, a little bit of an interesting play there, but that's a huge kill by Raiden. Air's able to pick up 2 there as well. And there's his 3rd. He's looking for another on hill. He's gonna fall to 2 Warthogs in the back there though. But Empo turning up in hill. He's gonna get traded out by Jeff. Jeff picks up 2. He's gonna fall to Raiden, I believe.
Got some nice kills across the board here for Sin City, right? Sin City's trying to hold down this P2. You see one player going around the back. That's going to be Raiden. Unaccounted for at the moment by the side of Sin City, but he should get picked off right here. Does get called out. He does pick up a kill in the process, though. Dapper gets one over the top. Just like that, though. Fury on a quick little flank. Picks up 1, picks up 2. One more player to beat. Does some good damage to Empo. Empo goes down, and Sin City, they keep the spawns. They keep the time. Down by 4. Should be able to grab that, no problem here. They get a couple kills already on the start. Raiden does pick up 1, though. Matty Ice with the AR does get some good damage on Stabs before going down. Empo trying to hit the bottom. Got to be a little careful here. As that middle map, once again, you get a quick little flank out of Fury. Is going to get caught out this time, though.
Yeah, and Iceberg's able to pick him up there on the pinch. And, you know, if you're Warthogs, you got to be feeling pretty good here. You're going to get scrapped. You have blue side spawns, possibly, if they don't push through too much. But it looks like Empo's just going to run him down. He's doing a really good job. Can he find the guy top green? Yes, he can. Can he look mid-cut, possibly, and catch this guy? He's laying down. He jumps right over him. He doesn't even know. He gets shot in the back. What a play by Fury there, playing that little ratty spot. Got to love that. Got to love having teammates being able to do that for you.
Yeah, it's just tragic though when stuff like that happens to you. Stads gets taken down over by plane. Just like that, Houston, they're going to be on this new plane hill trying to push towards those blue spawns. You're going to see Cincy kind of have a little split going on. They have 2, 3 players over by blue. They had 1 spawner towards green right before. He's going to get a big monster flank, kind of like he's Shotsy. I mean, a little the opposite, I guess, but still kind of like he's Shotsy at the moment. That was a God spawn earlier, by the way, and kind of unacceptable, but you know, we'll take it.
Look at the pinch here.
See what it
Number 2, you got Raiden. He's able to pick up. Ooh, I don't know if he's keeping his life back there. He's getting surrounded by Sin City here. He's kind of scrambling. He's a nuisance though. He's doing a good job at it.
He's pulled 3 guns. Like that's
Dap is pushing
big.
through to get back to blue here. Yeah, you know, if you're Houston, you got to be happy about your time there.
For sure. I mean, they don't end up breaking anything off of it, and they really end up spawning back room, but Raiden definitely was just being annoying. He pulled 3 guns towards him, pulled a lot of pressure off his teammates, but let's see if they can get anything out of it now as they kind of respawn here, kind of get pushed back up. But see, the side of Sin City just doing a good job, making sure they're watching over the top, trying to help each other out the best they can. But the 4 players from Houston trying to push on in, 1 for 1 right there, make it a 2 for 1 on the map. Empo does get taken down, though. Some big kills going the way of Sin City. 1 more player to deal with. That's going to be Raiden. Once again, this super annoying player. He's got to wait for his teammates to spawn back up, so he's just going to be annoying. Keep his life at the moment. Does end up going down, but his teammates are here ready to hit.
Yeah, and you got parallels going out here, but it looks like Houston's starting to spawn in the back here. But can number 6, Jeff, stop them from spawning in the back? It doesn't look like it, but 1 does spawn P1 here. He's able to pick up 1 in front blue. Let's see if Empo can maybe pick up a... Oh, he gets a kill in P2 there. Oh, wow, a knife kill on Fury.
I was wondering what was going to happen there. I didn't know who was going to notice who first.
But here goes Raiden again, being an annoyance in the top green here.
Raiden is 30 and 28 right now, which is just crazy because the number of engagements is wild. You see a couple players with similar to that, but also Empo is 31 and 20. Like, also insane with 1 minute and 30 in the time. His teammates doing a great job watching over the top, clearly. But Air tries to push on up. That's 4 down in favor of Houston. Now they've got a big chunk of time here that can go their way. But look at that. 1 player does sneak through. Fury completely on the counter four, picks up 1, does get taken down. It's going to be 2 for 2 on the map. Empo, I don't know. He was taking a crazy gunfire right there, but he does back off, does go down. Air, though, with 2 big kills there, going to help his teammates get out of spawn, at least for now. But Dapper just trying to break things up a little bit in the middle. Trying to get a little bit of pressure off his teammates. They're still on this time. 23 seconds remaining on this time. Cannot win it here, but they can get damn close.
Yeah, I really like that play out of Empo on plane. You know, he's pushing out creating space for his team, and it's really gonna possibly get Houston the win here. I mean, they're looking really good position here as they go to this P1. But you know, if you're Sin City, you just gotta hold P1 here and kind of hope
Yeah.
have a perfect P1 really.
It's going to be a little tough, but I mean, the big thing with this was like a perfect back and forth game. It was like 160 to 167. Now, Houston obviously 6 seconds away from closing it out. Sin City, though, they're on the P1. If they can get the full P1, which is absolutely insane, the biggest what if ever, they're definitely still in this one because they've had a decent couple P2s. So we'll see if they can do it again here. Houston, though, lose 2 players there. You really can't let anyone sneak by you on this one. Any big flank or anything comes from Houston, this one's over. But Sin City, 30 seconds left on P1, doing a good job holding it down for now, getting some more kills going their way. Fury now on a 5 streak. We can get a Hellstorm, that might help out. Does take a long time to call in, but would be very beneficial to the team. But there we go, 3 kills in favor of Houston Warthogs. They're going to try to close this one out here. 15 seconds remaining on this time. The spawners are in for Sin City Slayers. Trying to get themselves pushed on up. You see Houston on the time. 3 seconds, this one's going to be over. Some clutch kills have to come in. Sin City picking up some now, up to the 200-point mark now. Riding up, trying to hit out old, just being very annoying. You got to get to P2. There's already going to be a couple players there. Number 3 player, Matty Ice, trying to close this one out. Gets it 250 to 204.
Man, what a match.
I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't think Sin City had it in them to hold P1 at all.
Me neither, but they were playing perfect Call of Duty there for a minute.
Yeah, straight up.
Gotta give it to them.
Like straight up, they were doing a great job just making sure that
the
there
end.
was like a 0 chance to get flanked. They were watching over that mid cut, making sure they always had someone there, like towards that top for sure. But, poof, Raid S&D on the board, up 1-0 on the map at the in the series. Sorry, not the map. My bad. But Sin City Slayers, 4 players are up, going towards A. I do believe, yeah, offensive side going to get a great break off. Stads picks up 1, looking for a bit more. It's Houston. You're going to see Dap back on off.
Yeah, and Ryden looking for a little bit of support here with the boomstick. You know, he's looking mid and looking for that pick on the statue, but it looks like Stads is getting through. Looks like Sin City is just pushing straight through Houston here, and they're able to clear him out just a little bit. You got a 3v2 situation, and they're not together.
Oh, Fury's pushing with the Raiden right now. Picks up 1 right there. Last player alive gets taken down, and Fury picks up 2 at the very end with the Raiden. Love to see that.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that they didn't GA the Raiden yet. It's probably the best sub in the game, in my opinion. I mean, that thing rips.
Yeah. I mean, I won't see much, I guess, for GA changes till like post first major, because everything's still pre-patch for them right now, right? So,
Right.
What'd you say, Sergeant? I thought that's like all we've been seeing. Oh, Raiden. Okay, yeah. So they're still playing pre-patch, like pre-Raiden buff, I believe.
Right.
But yeah, I think you're right. Like
before.
Raiden is like definitely, I think, the best sub right now, and it'll probably get GA'd because the AR players will probably get it out of there pretty quick. But oh, there we go. First pick going the way of air, but immediately gets traded out as Raiden gets the boomstick.
Embo's able to pick 1 up on Fury here, but he gets out and no trade. So it's a good play by Houston. But Stads on the flank here. He's going to get stun checked and shot at the same time. He's trying to rotate back to mid here. Empo looking towards mid, hoping he rechows as they got numbers there. But looks like they're all going to back off each other here and get back into their position for B.
Like Jeff and Stads been there, done that, right? They've been in a lot of 2v3s, I imagine, together over the years.
Yeah, and Sin City has a really good setup here in mid. They're just going to maybe play for a retake here, I believe.
It'll be tough.
As Empo goes to lay down the bomb. Yeah, it's really tough to retake. I feel like on any side on this map, but here they go. Bomb is going down. Houston backing off as they throw the smokes.
Yeah. They got Raiden up top with the snipe. I mean, he's just going to get on the bomb right away. Oh, Raiden. They're just trying to shoot him through the smoke right now. They're not getting it. They finally get the kill. Very, very close to defusing, but does not get it. Man, that would have been so sad. That would have been awful, but oh man.
I mean, I kind of like that play out of Sin City there. I mean, you're down numbers. You're you got the smoke to use to your advantage, and they almost pulled it off, but you know they got numbers and it didn't go their way. But
you're like your sniper's sitting there, like Raiden's up there, like don't worry, I got the lineup with the sniper. If they push, I'm just insta killing. Like if they start defusing, he shoots where the diffuser is, misses. And he's like, boys. Like, but it is what it is. Tied up 1-1 at the moment. We'll see this bomb make its way towards A. We do see the offensive breakout is a little bit faster. these days on raid than it was in past years. So we'll see what they get out of that. But the mid breakout, already the way of Houston. So Sin City Slayer is a part of the map where they kind of have the advantage, is going to be gone. But you've got 2 players going towards B. You got that bomb feeding that way as well, and 1 player going to watch over the middle. That's going to be air. He spots a little bit out, does get a lot of damage in return, but does survive.
Yeah, and it looks like Sin City might have a sneaky control over B here, as one's in the water going around Tiki, I believe. But I think he's now pushed up close money. No, he's still in the water there on bomb. Just kind of lurking. I love that spot from him. Who is that in the water there? Fury. Fury with a sneaky
chilling.
spot there. Stad's able to pick up one. He's
drown.
traded right away by Iceberg. Let's see if he can pick him up here on mid-cut. Fury, what a spot. Looking back Tiki, hoping to get a pick. Shots are going to get traded, but Iceberg is going to come up on top here. He's looking outer water towards Jeff, but he's getting held here. His bomb is ticking down. 15 seconds left.
1v2 takes 7.5 to defuse. Doesn't pick up that first kill either, so he's got a hot bomb right now, or it's chalked. He's going to get taken down, and Sin City Slayers going to get around on the board right there. So that's maybe 3 offensive round wins in a row so far here on raid. Looking pretty good. Well, just back and forth action, but see this final kill out of air here. Should just be 1 shot, 2 well, 1 to the head. You know, that'll do it.
Yeah, good shots by air there.
Yep.
I thought that was a really good take by Sin City for B-bomb. Honestly,
Yes,
they did it pretty quietly too. I don't think they threw any stuns or nades. I think they just kind of snuck right in and got bomb down. And
we're gonna have to
Fury.
get Ecash C on the map though to be permanent lifeguard for Fury, just in case he tries to drown himself. We see Houston Warthogs now, bomb in hand, making their way towards A. You see the early breakout in their advantage, but guess what? Sin City Slayers have full mid-map control. They're gonna take full action with that as well. Raiden gets some good damage on someone back laundry, but Fury picks up 1, including his teammate. Air gets 1 as well. Gets a nice couple shots on a few others here. 2v2 on the map. Air trying to push on up. His teammate going to be behind laundry. Picks up that kill. Now 1v2. Empo versus Stads and Air. Empo just pushes P.
Empo's able to pick up 1 there. 1v1 situation here. Let's see what they could do here. Stads. He was able to get away with his life earlier during that hard A push, but Empo's able to grab bomb, and they're just kind of playing the rat race here, running around, feeling each other out here. Let's see what happens.
These are 2 guys who've been around the CRL for a long time. In a 1v1 right now. You know, Jims, how many times do you think these guys have played each other? I mean, real talk, though. But not often. Okay, fair enough. I guess, yeah, Empo, I suppose. But yeah, he's let's see. We're going to take this one towards B. 20 seconds remaining here. Stats just laying down, watching this B-bomb. Empo's going to plant it. Stats none the wiser. I think he heard something. He's like, what the hell? He sees the foot, sees them, gets that kill. Just like that, Sin City Slayers clean it up in the end.
What a play by Sin City. They really like their spots, you know. They're doing a good job at ratting it out a little bit, but I love that type of play. I consider myself a little bit of a rat, and I pride myself on it. So
Hell yeah.
you know, I'm getting some new ideas here, especially with that water spot. I'll probably be using that in the future.
Hell yeah. I just got a little update from Ecash C in the chat. He said he will not be Fury's personal lifeguard because that is his enemy, and we are in playoffs, and he can't be doing that. So, but 3-1 lead Sin City. We see the first kill coming in. Boomstick right into Dapper's face. But Raiden does get a trade on the map, makes it the 1-for-1 overall there. Jeff gets a kill as well. Now going to be a 3v2 on the map in favor of Sin City, but Empo responds.
Yeah, I'd be fearing for my life if I was looking down mid right now with Stads after getting a snipe there, ripping one of your teammates. I'm kind of surprised they repeaked, but Stads wasn't able to connect with one of the other Sin City Slayers. But let's see what happens here. We got a 2v2 situation for Sin City and Houston.
Yeah, we got Natty Ice and Empo. There's a Stads and Air. You see Sin City on offense, right? So they're going to be obligated to plant this bomb. But you see Houston Warthogs here. They think they've got an idea someone's back. Never mind. He doesn't know, but Empo does a lot of damage there. Tries to play back. Gets the kill in the end. But Stads now 1v2. Sniper in hand on a 3 streak. Oh, terrible timing. He might have been able to hit that shot as well. But they are going to push him out. They know where he's at. Get the kill. And just like that, Houston Warthogs another round on the board.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate situation to be in if you're Stads. You're just kind of hoping you can maybe quick scope them, no scope them, and get a collateral at the same time, especially after they get the info on you there. But you know, that's a 1 in a million shot there.
That'd be crazy though.
They did line
Imagine
up for a second though.
as that player's falling down, he gets the collat.
Oh, that'd be
That'd
nuts.
be a all-time top tier clip right there if that happened. But
Yeah, we got a close game here. It's 3-2 in favor of Sin City. We'll see what Houston can do maybe on this offense and tie
yeah,
things up.
they're gonna grab that bomb, go towards A. They'll get that initial break off, obviously. But they gotta watch out. Jeff is gonna be here. Does get the early truck damage. Doesn't pick anyone up. The van blowing up is always gonna be a little sketch. But once again, Sin City, they just take full mid pressure. But Ryden does get that first blood, and just like that, gonna make things a little bit scary for Sin City if you're pushed up all by yourself. But 2 players in middle, gonna make something happen. Empo is gonna get pushed, gets taken down. That's a massive kill for Sin City.
Yeah, and if you look at Sin City, they're doing a really good job at holding that mid-map control. They're really controlling just about the whole map. They kind of have Houston cornered here on this driveway cafe side of the map, in the back of their spawn, really.
Look at Air right now.
Yeah, Air's on a really good pinch here. He might be able to catch him off guard. You got Fury and I believe Stads together on the other side.
This is bottom go laundry. Oh no, Dapper picks him off, but they get into that top laundry. They get bombed down. Matty Ice makes it back out towards ring. Now Fury and Stads have to retake this. Fury from the middle map is spotted. Stads from back laundry. He's got a player directly behind him, gets taken down. Dapper gets the kill in middle, and just like that, well, in that ring area, and just like that, gonna be 3-3.
Yeah, Houston did a good job there. They love A, it seems. They push it out really well, though. You got to give it to them.
For sure. Did a great. I mean, really, like the side of Sin City, kind of, in that 3v3, they kind of gave it up a little bit. Like they gave up control, and I think they were kind of betting on the flank. Plus, also, I don't know, they seemed a little worried about the B hit as well, because that number 3 player Stads kept backing off, looking all the way back towards back basketball. Maybe they were worried about like a long flank in return, but
right. And is there a favored side, you think, for Raid?
I think offense gets faster breakouts, so it's considered better, right? Because you get bombed down right away. So like, once you get bombed down, it's like, but ooh, Dap with 2 massive kills out of ring, just like that from Laundry. Jeff and Fury, they'll respond back. Dapper gets a 3rd. He's looking for his ace on the round. He's on a 5 streak at the moment. Last player up is going to be Jeff. Up against Matty Ice and Dapper, the Fantissimo duo. Dapper wrapping around, does spot him, calls him out. Matty Ice from the middle. Dapper is hitting some clean shots right now as he gets 4 on the round.
Yeah, gotta love an ace. Makes you feel good, especially when you win the round and you're up now. So,
yeah,
big plays by Dap there, and that was a little bit of a bang out of a round there, quick round. So, Houston.
Yeah, I mean,
I believe 5-3, or no, 4-3. All right.
4-3, yes. We'll see here, but Dapper on a 6 streak right now. How close is he to that streak right now, Jims? Pop on over there. A little far. Probably 2 full kills here, but hopefully he does use his trophy and Fury doesn't just pop him. But all 4 players from Houston trying to push up towards this B. Bomb side Dapper up already down to 59 HP. Another mid hit coming out. He does go down, but we do see that sniper is going to be top side mansion there. We'll see this side of Houston try to get this bomb down by the looks of them. They're just playing for gunfights right now, but the double kill from Fury with the nade, now riding in a 1v4. That's
yeah, what a nade by Fury there, riding in kind of a rough situation with the sniper. He's gonna get taken down though.
Great defense, 2 in a row, like 2 very dominant, very good like momentum like defenses in a row for both sides. Like obviously Dapper getting 4 previously, you think that's like gonna be like a big momentum push in their favor, but side of Sin City just push right on in, kind of break that apart. But
yeah, also I'm really liking it.
Yeah, I mean for sure, but I love the confidence we just saw from Houston to take that B side control. Like they saw they had the advantage and they just sent 3 guys in there to go get full control. They were gonna get the bomb down, but obviously it doesn't end up working out in their favor. But I do love to see that. You see a lot of teams hesitate on bomb pushes in this game, and it's, it is what it is. But you see a push coming in right now at Sin City. They've got 2 players make it 3, push up towards middle, but Ryden picks up 1, gets very close on his 2nd, but he's going to try to back out, just try to stay alive at the moment. That's a big first blood to begin with anyway. You're on defense, you got numbers in your favor, but 1 player unaccounted for, I do believe. Air is like unknown at the moment in money. Obviously, they think someone's back here, they just don't know where. Matty Ice in the middle of the map is going to get shot in the back. Yeah, that's got to be one of the scariest things ever. But now that player in a 1v2 versus Empo and Dapper, one on either side of him, runs right into Dapper's AR, and that's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, and just like you said before, Houston, they don't hesitate to take a site, and I really like that about their team. They just fly it, and they play their trades, and it worked out for them really well.
Look at Dapper. Always, you see this, Jims? Never moving, right? He just stood there and watched it. And I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah. Yeah, absolute facts. Absolute facts.
Hey, sometimes you gotta hold
You
an
backed
iron.
me up by not making a noise on stream. I like that. Thanks, Jims. I appreciate that. But shout out Dapper and Matty Ice. Those are the boys. Those are the boys. But now up 5-4. Remember, they're up 1-0 on the series already. This is a big one here. We see Houston trying to take full site control. They get one kill, but they do lose one in the process. They go down first, but Dapper gets another kill as well. One from middle goes down. Now Jeff 1v3. The entire map on the line. One player does flank him. Should get a free one here. Now going to be a 1v2. This bomb's not planted yet. Dapper and Matty Ice, though, the Phantasmo duo, up against Jeff.
Sometimes you just gotta hold an iron, and I like it out of him. But he's gonna lay down the
Dapper
bomb here.
will hold an iron.
And Jeff is
Dapper
on a
will
really
definitely
good pinch towards mid. He's gonna get shots off, and they know he's there. But that's a little rough if you're in a 1v2 situation and they get some info on you. But Jeff gonna come around to laundry here. Can he maybe pick up Dap on the side? He's gonna trade in some shots here. Bomb has 25 seconds left. He has time to do it.
Yeah, it's going to be a little tough, though. He's got to get those kills. Like right now, getting shot by two players almost rips one of them. But once again, it's both of them. He doesn't know if the second one's going to push. But Matty Ice and Dapper just playing a perfect game of do a little damage, back off. Do a little damage, back off. Make them push you. They get the kill in the end. They don't lose one of the other. So just like that, Houston going to win in a 6-4 fashion to go up 2-0 in this series.
Yeah, and you gotta like it out of Houston. They fly sites, overwhelm you, and
especially like BO3, like wall running. I can't remember what's anymore, but still, either way, we are kicking things off here on the map 3. You see the first blood going the way of Sin City. They get 2, but they're gonna get 3, and they're just gonna run this one down right away. They're gonna get an early A cap here. Gonna get shot pretty good. It's gonna be air, but he does make it all the way in, and you're gonna see this bomb is gonna spawn over towards that plane. You see a little something happen there, but you know, you gotta switch up class. He just got off the SD, you know how it is. But Dapper picks up a kill mid-cut. He's just gonna be annoying now. Just stay alive. He's got some teammates here to help him out. EMP is picked up. This guy's gonna go right over towards Tank. You gotta go through Jeff. He picks up 2. He's got one more to deal with. Gets very weak with that pistol. That one does get capped, and just like that, 2-0 start right away for Sin City.
yeah, Sin City did a really good job there at taking their opportunity. I'm sure in the comms that they called out that there's 2 mid, and they knew 2 were down, and they just flew to that point. But it looks like they're gonna maybe go for a B push here. But can Fury pick up one?
He's everything.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Ryan with a big 2 on the nade and the pistol. But Jeff, can he squeeze in? Wow. I thought he almost finessed it there. Dapology's in a really tough position here. But looks like I can't even read the names. Empo's able to pick up one here, and Dap's just getting out of the base. And Fury's able to pick them up there and clean them up. Or I believe Jeff.
I mean, the side of Sin City almost had 3 caps on the board in the first like minute and 10 seconds, but they got the first 2 caps within 40 seconds, which is crazy. But we got some help here. Fury and Co trying to push on in. Fury, though, does get taken down. Empo with 2. They're going to grab this bomb. They're moving towards A very fast. No one going to spawn back there. They have no idea, but this one's wide open. Not wide open because they're going to be there now, but still. Quite the push, able to come in from Houston. We'll see what goes down. He's got some team help here. Dapper picks up 1, does get taken down. Empo still fighting with the pistol. 1 player back here to beat is going to be Fury. The teammates are going to be around. They're going to spawn out towards P2. The call comes in to pull it B, and they run into the entire enemy team that just spawned up. But Houston still picking up kills at the moment, fighting back.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Oh, and they're able to get it, though. Squeezing it in there.
Don't fight. Just run.
Yeah, I'm really surprised they were able to cap there, especially running into all 3 of them. But it looks like Dap was able to squeeze it through and put a point on the board for his team. But Empo able to pick up 2 here. Big kills, keeping them in their spawn. But it looks like Jeff is going to shut him down. And Air picking up a kill there, but he's going to get traded out by Ryan. Ryan might be able to squeeze it in, but he gets taken out by Stads. Great kill by Stads.
don't know who this Raiden guy is, but he's okay, I guess. Raiden and Empo are like both like insane, so it's cool to see those two SMGs on this team. But the ARs are shooting as well. Matty Ice is going to grab it, go cap it just like that. We're tied up 2-2. He's going to try to go for some of these spawners. That's 3 more kills in their favor. They're going to grab this bomb over by plane. Got to think they're going to push it in back over towards B. But Matty Ice just spawning them towards Deep A. Deep A, Deep A. Right, he's getting some team out now, pushing up. Only 2 players, though. It's going to be riding on a 5 spree here with Dapper with the EMP. But you're going to have 4 players from the side of Sin City to deal with here. You see that EMP does get stopped. Top green. 1:40 left on round 1.
Yeah, and if you're number 8 there, I believe it's Air, you see 2 mid. I'm calling out for a P2 push here, you know. But it looks like they are going to pick them up anyway, but Houston has bomb in hand, and they're running into A here, and they're able to get it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Scar Overload's playing like the most opposite Scar Overload I've seen in a little while, but we'll take it. Usually you see teams like kind of dominate on this one, but we've seen both these teams pretty back and forth here. We see the side of Sin City Slayers trying to get themselves pushed back out here. They got 4 players up. They get some nice kills there. Jeff putting on a little show for the boys, but Houston Warthogs, they're going to fight back, get 4 kills. They're going to grab this bomb, immediately rushing towards B. 1 player going to be spawned up right back truck. 4 players spawned up now. We'll see how they fight back. Medias tries to get some pistol shots on. 2 kills for Dapper. Does go down. Raiden now is here. He's going to cap this one. And just like that, the halftime is broke. 4-2 to break that one.
That might be the most bang out overload map I have ever seen. It was just back and forth caps, back and forth trades.
It's kind of crazy because like Sin City had 2 full caps within the first 40 seconds. And then like Houston kind of got control around like what, there was probably 2 minutes left, and they were able to cap like the 4th, 5th, and 6th cap on the map, like pretty, like not really back to back to back or anything, but like they had full map control for those full 3 caps like the entire time. So pretty insane.
Yeah, and it's tough if you're Sin City there, you know. You have a guy pushed up onto your motel, spawning you green. It gets a little rough whenever you're trying to come back, especially if someone's in your green and you're spawning back green as well. But, Jeff able to pick up a kill. He gets traded by Empo, I believe. And Dapology pushing up a little bit. He's going to pick up bomb and maybe hike it to A here. But he's getting chased by Fury, and Air is able to pick up a kill. But Jeff cleaning up the crew here.
We see some kills going back and forth here on the map right now. Both these teams just trying to get as much map control as they can. This bomb already pushed up into the Sin City territory right now over by Tank, but does reset, goes back to the middle of the map. We see Warthogs here just spawning up, getting a little map control. Got 1 player watching over that mid cut. He's going to be there, back in and out, but there we go. Some kills coming in from City. 2 for 2 on the map. Make it all 4 down as Houston Warthogs is going to start pushing through. 1 player over by Tank, though. Raiden survives with 11 HP. Wants it so bad, but cannot jump over the barbed wire. Needs a little team help. Maybe not. Gets very close to that, but the kills have to start coming in here. As Matty Ice is going to sneak around, grab that, score that point. Now going to be up 5-2 as Houston Warthogs making it look basically perfect here so far on the squad.
Yeah, and I mean, with just like we said before, Overload new game mode, people are still learning this this game mode. I mean, you got Sin City, they're slaying out here. They got good kills, and even Jeff top fragging in the lobby, I believe. And you know, it comes down to positioning. But it looks like you got Houston here pushed up on Plane Heady. Really rough to chow that. I mean, it gets tough whenever you're on that Plane Heady.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. But Houston here, up 5-2, and they're going to try to push this one in once again. Dapper has a little bit of help here. His teammates are spawning out all the way over towards P2, though, so there is that. They're probably going to spawn up back green, though, so I guess they're going to spawn middle. So we're going to see this bomb make its way over towards A. Gotta watch this mid cut. Jeff gets 1. Jeff gets very close to getting a second, but does not pick it up. Stads just watching over that concrete heady right now. Picks up 1. 1 jumps over the top, does get taken down. Houston just has to keep cutting time off the table here. They know they can win this one up by 3. You're gonna see the side of Sin City Slayers. They got everything on the line right now. Down 2-0 in this series. I believe this is their first round of playoffs. I do believe they have a loser bracket though, so I think that's not gonna be the end of the world, right, James? Hopefully, but maybe not.
Yeah. And if Sin City gets this kill in the back with green here, they might be able to get a cap. But Dapology is sitting there strong. He is able to get a nade kill and pick up on with his AR, but he gets traded out by Stads. Empo is also going to be able to pick up one as well, too, for him. He was able to pick up one in top green, and he's going to get the third on Plane Heady, but it gets traded out by Fury. Empo staying strong for Houston here on this defense.
Staying strong, indeed. Yeah, I mean, Jeff is literally him right now. I mean, 32 and 20 is crazy, but now he's 21, I guess. But 150 left on the clock. If you're the side of Sin City Slayers, you got to start scoring. You got to do it now. They're going to try to push out of their spawn. Matty Ice and Ryden pick up 2. Empo with 1 as well. The 4th one comes in. This should be another score here. Should be 6-2. You got to think maybe a little bit of dagger. Takes a long time to score points in this, and you need 4. If they get the efficiency they had in the first 40 seconds, they could win it. But, I mean, at least tie it. But that's going to be very unrealistic because Houston is all up in their spawns nonstop. Did you see Fury, though? Start to make some moves over towards this B side of the map. Gonna try to break off these spawns right away. Picks up 1. Getting some damage on a couple others here. We'll see what he can get going on. He's going to get taken down. His teammates finally get to the bomb. Going to be a little bit too late. Is Dapper now in position to maybe stop this one? Do get it stopped. Stads does go down. A minute left on the clock. Need 4 points.
Yeah, and you got to give it to Houston here. I mean, their defense is offense. They are absolutely aggressive on every single play that they run, and they run it together. They hit everything together. As you saw in mid-cut a little bit later into the game, they're all 3 mid-cuts sitting there looking at bomb. I mean, they're just absolutely playing a team game right now, and it is making Sin City pay.
Just everyone from Houston, they're always up there. They're always in your face. They're always just being very annoying. And there's always another gunner. You win a gunfight, there's always somebody immediately shooting you, which is just exactly what you need. But Jeff trying to score. I mean, you've had 6 uncontested points at this point by Houston, right, since the very beginning. Sin City scored in the first 40 seconds twice, right? And basically have had almost no map control since then for the next, what is that, like 9 minutes and 20 seconds of gameplay. So you're going to
they just got 4 down there.
Yeah, hey, finally got it done.
So there's
right?
your map control,
yeah,
but you know,
it is going to end here though. Unfortunately, you don't have like actual extendo overtime. Like they might. Does it give them any overtime? No. Yeah, when you're down by that much, it doesn't give you any overtime. I thought maybe it would just to troll, I guess, give you a chance to score. But that's going to be a 3-0 victory in favor of the Houston Warthogs. They're going to make themselves moving on this bracket, and I tell you what, well deserved at this point in time.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said before, Houston just is such an aggressive team, and they are literally flying at you. Like, these guys are in the air